Okay, all right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this really exciting game reveal event. Uh, I'm Abhishek, and I'm thrilled to have you all join us today for what promises to be a great evening. Um, we've been waiting like really long for this day, and like it's finally here. Uh, we are here to reveal our turn-based PvP battles gameplay exclusively from our community. If you've been part of a community, you know that CropBytes has always been at the forefront of innovation in the blockchain gaming space. We started with the first ever simulation genre Web3 game. It was with CropBytes Farms, and it has done really well over the years. And today we are taking another giant leap towards with CropBytes Conquest, which happens to be the first ever combination of turn-based PvP and world-building gameplay, and it is unique not just in the Web3 space but also in the traditional gaming space as well. It's a first time that such a unique combination of gameplay is coming, so it's really exciting for us, and it's going to have a massive impact in the whole Web3 gaming space as well. Over the next hour, we'll be taking you through the whole world of Conquest PvP. You'll hear from our team members who've poured their hearts and soul into creating this very unique experience. We have Sandeep, our CEO, on the call. He's going to be sharing some updates and what he has in mind now that we're going ahead with such a big launch. And we have Kevin, who's the product lead. We also have Cheryl, who's a co-founder and CMO. And we also have Anish, who's the game designer here, and he's been leading this whole Conquest gameplay. So you're going to be hearing from him. He's going to be like good doing the game demo for you all. So you're going to be hearing from him. The whole agenda for the evening includes updates on the farm game, the whole interoperability aspect between both the games. I know the community chats have been filled with the questions about how these both the games are going to work together, and of course a lot of advantages for farmers who have already been a part of this community. There's a lot of advantage for them. So there's a lot of interoperability happening. So we're going to be talking about that, and the biggest thing will be the live game demo where Anish is going to take you through everything, and you're going to get a glimpse of the epic battles that await you. So basically, this will be a game reveal, and after that, we'll be sharing the app for beta testing. So Cheryl will be able to tell you more about that. And yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited. So whether you're a seasoned CropBytes farmer or new to our ecosystem, buckle up for an information and excitement-packed session that will leave you eager to dive into the world of Conquest. And without further ado, let's kick things off with Kevin. He's our product lead, and who's gonna walk us through some of the interoperability bit. So let's just give us a moment till we get Kevin onto the stage, and I'll be here I'll be just following the chats if you guys have questions. And we've received a lot of questions from the community over the days, and we just felt that lot of these things are already going to be answered by with all of the things that we are covering. And if there's anything extra, we'll definitely be addressing them as well. And let's have a chat after this whole session. Let's connect in the community and let's have a chat, and if there's anything more, we'll be able to cover it over there. So yeah, just waiting for Kevin to hop on, and then we can get started.
Okay, I guess I'm live. So, hi everyone, and nice to see a lot of you guys joining here. It's been a while since, at least I've been on a community call and speaking something. So, great to be here after quite some time. And there's a lot to cover when it comes to Conquest. I know it's been kind of behind the scenes for so long, and there's a lot that we'll talk about today, and a lot you'll learn in like next few weeks, and also once the game is out. But before that, we know that there have been a lot of people who been really curious about, say, assets on CropBytes farms. How do they kind of use them in Conquest? What are these assets? So, just to give you an idea of that, today we'll be covering that. So, firstly, like what uh, what are these assets? So, as you know, right now, you can mine or create superheroes within the CropBytes farms game, as well as biomes is something that you can create. So you may already have seen a lot of images and some of the videos, as well as the revealer of the arena where we showcase some of these. So the heroes and biomes that you are creating on Probytes farms are something that is going to be used in the Conquest game, as well as we'll be introducing energy. So as of now, uh, the creation of biomes and the creation of SH as well as the withdrawals of SH are already superhero, sorry, are already enabled, and you can already do that. And we'll soon introduce the same for biomes. And once we introduce energy to the game, same will follow that as well. Now coming to like cross compatibility between the two games. So you will be able to do a withdraw like you do for just tokens or any other asset within CropBytes. Right now, the place you withdraw, the address you withdraw to is a on-chain wallet. So when it comes to the tokens at least. So similarly, you will be able to kind of withdraw and at the address directly of your Conquest wallet, and this will allow you to kind of directly get the assets in your game and just start playing. Also, another update on the farms. So there have been a lot of questions around the islands and like what would happen about these islands in the upcoming game. So these will be like some of it would be like partition as biomes as well as plots in the upcoming game. And this would be equivalent to the value of these islands itself. So more details on this would be shared so that this could be understood better, and what each island owner would be getting will also be more detailed in the. So that's about it. It's pretty short because we want to talk more about the conquest as well. So I'd like to invite Sandeep to uh, just talk a little and tell us his views about conquest and the upcoming game and how what it means to the ecosystem.
Thank you, Kevin. I hope, I guess I'm in air. Uh, Very happy to be here and organize a YouTube live with you guys, with you folks, and that too revealing for our next big thing, CropBytes Conquest. Um, so I would like to share you two things with you guys. First of all, we'd like to thank you for great strong support which you are showing, irrespective of bulls and bears, for more than 6 years long. So I feel like it's quite amazing. So there is this much of love, right? You guys are showering for us on from last 6 years, and I continue, right. That will be this love what you are showering on us will be doubled or tripled after the conquest game went live. And uh, and I feel like okay, this conquest is going to, there are like a lot of works we have did in terms of algorithms, and in terms of like plenty of simulations we did before designing the algorithms for these robots conquest. So what is the other priority what is a other thing which we have taken like a lot of deal with a lot of care is like how do both the whole ecosystem will get benefited. It's not about just like okay, CropBytes Conquest, it's a battle and world building. So we just has been taken care like how do these CropBytes farms also will get benefited, and all the ecosystem will be benefited with this new launch. So and the more details on that, right, we will be revealing like in session by session, and hopefully right very soon that you will be in this session you will be getting like a glimpse of how the gameplay is, and in further coming sessions you will be getting know like what are the how many other things are linked, and how the map and how the plots and how it is interlinked, all the details, right, will be a team will be giving you an detailed overview in by session. That's the one thing. So overall I believe that it is going to add some kind of some strong value for the CropBytes ecosystem. And second thing is, right, usually a game of like this, right, usually for any typical studio it will be not taking less than 1.5 year to 2 years. But I'm proud to say you that, right, CropBytes team CropBytes rolled out a lot of things in the span of like hardly 6 to 7 months. It from conceptual stage. I think few months back you have seen some images of like a few people playing in a conceptual board in office. It's from there, and the team has shown like all the energy like from conceptual stage, whether it is a game design team or a backend team or arts team or community moderators or management. Everyone did some like a very good job in order to bringing it in very quick time. I mean, in terms of like very quick time, you might be saying like already it goes so and so things got delayed, postponed, etc., etc. But for us, right, in order to make this in 7 months is also a very great achievement when you compare to something how typically works in a gaming web 2 studios. So that's the thing I would like to on this platform. I would like to appreciate and tell a big thanks to all the. I mean, so far, right, you might be seeing like a few team members, but there are like a lot of hands behind this in order to make this product close to life. So I would like to on this stage. I would like to appreciate each and every one of the team who has contributed to taking this live, building these CropBytes Conquest and CropBytes Farms. Thank you. So now Anish Game Dev will be giving an overview of like okay how the game is going to be, and where Anish and Kevin will be revealing that how the game terrain and how the gameplay and how its overall look and feel. Over to you, Anish and Kevin.
Hey
Yeah.
guys,
Thanks, Sandeep, for
hi
that.
hi. Thank you, Sandeep. So let's jump into the game rather than just PPT. It's fine, but let's jump directly into the game. So what you guys see here is the lobby screen right now. I think the music is a bit slow. We have turned it off, but you can hear now a bit. If it's too loud, just let us know. We will reduce it a bit. So yes, let us know how the audio is, and we will reduce it based on your percentage, like 5 seconds. Perfect. So let's the audio is perfect, then let's see. So this is our lobby screen. You may get a lot of information from it. Yes, we have energy, essence, biome, and we have some leaderboards in the early game. So there is someone called Godzilla actually played 821 games. So we know who Godzilla is. Soon we'll all know. So let's play. Let's play. And yes, the game menu we have 3 tabs: the Conquer, Hot Battles, as well as the Superhero Battles. So we will be working on Superhero Battles. Let's pick superheroes, and yes, these are our 6 primary superheroes. So Kevin will be picking one superhero, and I will be picking one superhero. By the way, Kevin already called dibs on Chichu. I don't know, like for all these trailers, everyone liked Chichu. We're not
Yeah.
sure the reason, but you can pick a superhero for me, and I will pick that superhero, and we can play. So because based on this Chichu, the best pick I believe from the design, it's water or psychedelic to counter. So so I can pick water if you guys want
Okay.
water. Yes, then it's water.
Yeah, everyone can just put them in the comments, so maybe we can choose from that.
There is some vote for water. There is water from Super Sunny.
Okay.
Yeah. And Waterl is
It's
2,
two
Bruisum
super
is
yeah. Okay.
and
Okay,
Water is
three
3.
water. Okay. Okay, let's go with that
Yes.
then, I guess.
Okay, let's Waterl. Cool. So each of the superheroes have their own abilities and they have their own like turns. They have own their damage. So we have split our damage into 3 different types like melee, range, and ulti. So yes, we will be showing a lot of details, and there will be more number of spells and abilities will be connected to each of the superhero because we have the 86 to 96 superheroes, and the permutation is really big. So, but what we show here is less. We are going to show very verified and played, tested version of the spells. So, yes. So, like I see, like I shown in the screen, it's this symbol represents damage and the abilities attached to it. So, basically, Wattle has a stun. So, I believe to counter Kevin, and I need one stun to counter Kevin, and I'm a very defensive player, so I'm gonna pick a shield-based item that whatever attack means 0, which means I'm gonna get shield 60. So because the grid and there is a lot of offensive move happens, so I believe shield is a good thing. So and this is an ultimate, so I can use 7 mana and give Kevin an ultimate of 60. So I can just finish him off. All these numbers will change in future for balancing purpose. Hope you guys understood. Okay, Kevin, let's start. I'm gonna search the game.
Yeah, I'm
Three,
also ready to.
3, 2, 1. I'm gonna find the battle. Hopefully our team is not playing somewhere. Yes, let's start. Ah,
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
yeah, that's Vortex is Kevin. Yes, it's my turn. Like I said, I'm a very defensive guy, but still I'm gonna make a move. So the game consists of 2 phases. One is attack phase and move phase. So right now I performed a move phase. Right now I have to decide whether to attack or not. But Kevin is not in the range. Like you see, he's in the other grid. And what I'm going to do is I have 11 seconds, so I'm going to give my turn to Kevin.
So here I see like one of the tile has moved closer to me. So what I'm going to do is move closer to that and eventually get to the tile because that will give me some power up in the game. And I can't attack now because he's not in range. So I'll just end my turn.
So basically, from basic math, I know for sure Kevin is going to get the tile and I'm not going to move because each move will have only 2 slits. I can move. Water will move only 2 steps. So basically, I'm not going near Kevin right now. Not right now. Maybe after a couple of turns. Yes, my moves are getting unlocked. Yes, Kevin.
Okay, so it's pretty obvious. I think I should just move to get some mana. And I still can't reach you, but yeah, I have the mana now.
Yeah. See, look at this. The one I got is something called, we call it mystery box. So to increase our turn economy and make a game more unpredictable, we use this battle cards. You not only carry spells for your superhero. In the lifetime, you will get cards and boxes, and each card will have some benefits. And yes, this is my card. Hopefully, uh, Kevin is not looking in my cards. I think, yeah, in my cards.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, even I mean, since the card is next to me, I kind of went for it. And like you see, I got a card. I won't be telling Anish because he'll probably use that against me. But it can defend me from some stuff. Uh, yeah. And I'll just end my turn because I'm still not in any range of attack.
Yes, these boxes will keep shuffling. Basically, that shuffle happens, so you won't stay in a stagnant position. So yes, right now it's time for battle. Let's finish Kevin. I don't think Kevin can win this time. We already have a rivalry between me and Kevin.
Okay, so since the attack does not like have that much range, I'll just be moving closer to Anish, to the superhero here. And now I'm in range to attack. So I'm going to use my ulti attack, which uses 7 mana, gives 45 damage, and also stuns the SH. So now you'll see what happens.
No, he missed
Oh,
the turn.
oh, I
Kevin,
missed.
Kevin, you have only 30 seconds. You know, 3 easy. So this is where, this is where,
Okay, I missed my turn.
uh, this is where Anish actually can escape a lot.
Okay,
So you know he's gonna use
Anish was just
ability.
lucky this time.
So I'm gonna shield myself. Low monochrome. Yes, because I got the shield. Kevin.
Okay, I'm just still going to move closer to Alice's character, and now I'll probably use something that can help. So, okay, I used a card now, and I'll also be using an attack because I'm in range. I can't use my ulti attack, but yeah, I'm using the
Oh,
and this
okay.
time in the
Okay.
time.
I got it, Kevin. I got it. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's better to avoid him right now. I need more shield. Yes. And I activate my shield because I already got one ability on top of me which states. Yes. So I'm gonna use my card. I cannot use my card right now because for some reason we have been disabled. So, so this is my shield level. Again, yes, it's we will be modifying it and showing little bit descriptive.
Okay, so I have just moved a little towards collecting another mystery box, and again, I'm not in range, so I'll just be ending my turn for now.
I think I have a lot of option here to play. Let's just end the game, guys. Okay, done. See this skips, but I don't have mana. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Survive. Kevin survives one more round. Let's see. Kevin is in stun.
So I'm going to be using cards here because in such situations, cards really help you. So, uh, yeah, and I'll just be ending my turn because I'm stunned and can't move
So
around.
the cards Kevin used is you see his health got restored. He's not telling us, but his health got
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, he used that health card. But again, we'll just end him right there. Yes. So we got him
Oh,
his
no.
health plus. Oh, we cannot use it again. It's 4 mana. Damn, bruh. Okay, Kevin survives for one more turn. Kevin.
Yeah, I guess I don't have a lot of mana to mm, like do much damage, but yeah, I'll just move a little further and try. Yes.
I think I'm dead.
So
No, no,
now, yeah,
no, I'm almost.
almost dead, I guess. Plus you're stunned, so
I'm gonna. No, you are in stun. No. Okay, okay, Kevin. Okay, okay. I have.
okay, so you use the card and
Uh,
again it's your turn.
you have how much health? I have 10 mana. If I skip the turn, it's either you have to use shield or attack. So Kevin can finish me. Let's see. Um, yes, I can use my shield,
I think.
protect myself a little bit. And the next turn, so see, he's not in the range, so I cannot attack. Dang, bro. Dang, bro. I don't think I got
So now,
defeated, man. No. Still, I have hope.
now,
See, check my shield. I have hope.
yeah, I'll try to just do an attack step and see what happens.
See?
So yeah, it did damage your shield. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so I just won that.
We all know what happened. The
Yeah.
product lead won by some back change.
No, no. So this was
Okay.
a fair game.
It's not a fair game. Yes, but it is. Uh, yes, so this is our game. If you guys want to see like anything specific, uh, we can show you right now. And moreover, we can jump onto that all the details you guys see right now in a very detailed way, like all the parts and sessions, bit by bit, so you can have a better understanding about the game. So let's jump into there right now. So yes, so it's just small overview. So what you guys see here is the like the overview of the game. So we have we'll be displaying all the parts of the game, so you'll have a better understanding of how everything works in the PvP world. So what is exactly happening, how these abilities really work, how many types of abilities are there, all those stuffs will be added in the slides. So let's jump in. Key features. So yes, we have world building, but we will be only displaying the features of the PvP side of the game. So yes, biome benefits, mana system, turn phase, mystery box, superhero abilities. So you require at least 6 of these items to play in our like PvP game, which means you don't require it, but the game offers all these 6 types in the game. So you have to make sure you understand all 6 items to have a strategic knowledge in the game. For instance, the turn phase. So each one of the unique superhero will have its own range and own this thing to move, which means move is also a crucial part of the game. The mana system. Each attack or a move costs mana. I'm not sure if you guys rewind the video. I'll play one more time. There is a smaller set of an icon called mana that actually works like an energy within the game itself to give you the turn economy who's gonna get, and we'll be keep increasing this mana for each round for faster gameplay. So as the round increases, the mana increases, which means you may able to use all your ultimate moves, cards, everything in one combinations. Be able to get combinations of cards, spells, cards. So we are still trying to achieve a lot of combos in that. So yes, you will be looking all these features as a combination. So the next set is winning conditions. Like I said, there was 2 towers, right? Like currently, the what winning condition strategically happened was he just defeated me directly, like superheroes. But there is another way to win the game, which is also when you move so far away to collect boxes, you are actually exposing your tower, and players can hit the towers. And like I said, it's not just one v1 superhero. There is more will come. So that time there are a lot of strategic things involved. You have to defend your base as well as you can go collect cards. So like a lot of movements happening. Like basically we will be moving the players around so much, so they need the cards to win the game. So mana management, you have to make sure you manage your mana properly for each turn. So your cost and how you spending your spells, and even in the selection screen we gave you like you have to decide which spell you're taking to the next stage, which is very important, because strategically you have to pick your spells. Not all the stun is going to help you, because the moment you lose your stun, every stun has a cooldown and every spell has a cooldown, you will get into trouble. So there is no OP spell that you can pick. We are trying to balance it out a lot. So yes, and grid movement, mana system, combat abilities. So like I said, the grid system consists of 2 different movements. One is you can either move 1 tile or you can move 2 tiles. So 2 tiles will cost you more mana, 1 tile will cost you 1 mana. And as the game progress, we will be finding more set of paths to move, which means there is more directions to move, more cost of. So player has to pick, even in the movement phase, they have to decide which side they have to go and what tile should avoid. So currently the environment you guys see or doesn't block the player a lot, but as you progress, as the game evolves, we will be looking into the design where each of the tiles also can harm the player. So you have to place your SH, or you have to make sure you maneuver in the right position to win the game strategically. Yes. So as superhero abilities, so what we call here it's like we have a different balance system, which means we also have a damaging abilities of some superhero go against some superhero and will cause extra damage. We call it elemental affinities, and based on a percentage of this elemental affinities against each of the superheroes, which has a combination of elemental affinities. So you may do more damage even though you pick 32 as a 5 damage or 10 damage spell, which means you don't know what damage you're going to cost a player. If you have a better luck and if your superhero is properly picked for an enemy superhero, you're good to go. You may cost more damage. So some of the examples we show here, fire is actually strong against psychedelic, but weak against water. So as well as electric is strong against water and fighting, and weak against psychedelic and grass. So each of them have its own like balancing set. We are trying to balance it even more, so you won't find a very drastic overpowered gameplay for one set of superheroes to in it, because we have 6 different superheroes or elements that are actually working along with this game. So yes, then cards. So hopefully I pick very less cards, but usually we used to pick a lot of cards for 10 rounds, so make sure we make this combo properly. But yes, cards are 3 different cards we have. One is offensive, one is defensive, and one is utility. But you guys haven't seen an offensive card. Offensive card actually makes a lot of physical damage or a magic damage to a SH, as well as a defensive card actually defends or shields, or he just skips other turn, and that is support utility cards. You can heal yourself for the next 3 rounds or 2 rounds. There is some examples. It deals 25 damage double against water type. So if your luck is really favorable, and if we understood the opponent is actually a water type, if you got the card, you are lucky because you are making 50 damage, and the numbers does cause a lot of damage. So yes. So game modes. So a lot of people are asking how many superheroes are playing. Yes, we are experimenting with solo mode and trio mode. What you guys see in this screen are actually a trio mode. We are actually working on the trio mode to balance it a lot, and turn economy we are working on it. So a lot of things are, even duo mode we are trying, even hearts. So game modes are mode, but yeah, 2 right now. So we'll be testing it out, and our team is permanently testing like all these things where the players find gaps and what is the best way to win the game. So we are play testing continuously. Yes. So the world of magic awaits. So this is a well-bind combination of magic spell, as well as we have cards, and as a turn-based game, we'll be connecting this whole magic thing of each time a winning game connecting to a whole real world simulation. So hopefully you guys will get a hands on the game and give us a valuable feedback, so we can use these feedbacks to refine our game more and more. And yes, so I have seen some comments saying one more match. Like, how many of you really need a one more match? And Kevin and me can go for a rematch. This time, Kevin have no chance, maybe. So let's one.
Yeah, I guess we can play
Cool, then.
another one.
Let's go, Kevin. This time, oh Kevin, this time I'm not leaving from the description that I read.
Okay, so I guess what are you selecting this time?
Same water for the win. I don't ditch my superhero. it's water.
Okay, let's see. I'm going with Chicho again. Then.
Oh, okay. Maybe I won't ditch, but maybe the users are really looking forward to see other superheroes. Let's
Okay.
as I read, psychedelic is going against water. So yes, let's do psych. So the abilities are, I have picked. Yes, I think this is a good one, and yeah, this is also a good one. Okay, this one. Let's go, Kevin. It's 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yes. Just
I got the first move. Okay. Okay, let's. No, I'm not moving towards it. Okay, let's find my positions. Okay, it's good. It's good.
oh I'm going to move near the mystery box because I think that's a good strategy.
Okay. This time, no strategy can help you. This time, it's it's completely psychedelic. It's
Okay, fine. We can see.
this time it's all about the river. Kevin.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can do anything now. But,
Yes, but I think I can, Kevin. Yes, healer is a very aggressive SS. This time, no hope for Kevin. We are not letting win Kevin.
okay,
Kevin
let's see
already
what
got
I can do.
damage. This time we are not letting win Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Damn, I got freeze. So, what is freeze? Freeze is exactly you cannot move, use any offensive spell, but still there is a loophole. You can use cards or a defensive spell. What I think is we can move a little bit up and down. No, no. Let's go back a little because we have used it, and let's see what card we got. Okay, I can use this. I can work with the card. Yes, and okay, I have only 2 mana.
Okay, what I'm going to do is, I think I'm in range to do a bigger attack, so I'll just skip move and try that. Oh no, I missed it. I'm not in range. Okay, I'll just end my turn now because I kind of wasted my turn.
Sorry, Kevin. No one can save you right now. This is, like I said, Kevin is in range. These are the tiles can actually attack. So, sorry, Kevin. This time it's psychedelic, and we all know psychedelic is actually strong against teacher. Yes. Fine.
Okay, so
Kevin got
I won't be
confused.
doing more.
Basically, Kevin got confused here. No, he cannot. Oh, I received particular damage, and I got stunned.
Yeah. So yeah, I used a stun so that now you can't move.
So
either.
basically, stun
But
means
then you
you
can use a
cannot
card.
move or you cannot attack, but still you can use cards. But hopefully, Kevin gives me one more turn, and I'm not sure how many
Oh
turns.
no. Okay, not. I think you're still in range, so
Damn, Kevin. I think the stun continues because the stun is 2 round. I think.
yeah, and also this attack has another stun.
Damn, bro.
So it's your cool.
I'm in stun still. Damn, bro.
Okay, so I think okay, I'll just move a little closer because I have mana, but my ulti attack's on cooldown.
It's okay.
So I'll just use
I
the
think
early attack
I
now.
think the server is not working, guys. You guys see like any? I'm getting lagged. My turn got
Oh.
synchronized. I'm not sure what happened. So
I don't think anything happened here. Like it was a fair game, I guess.
Kevin, can you see me? It's lagging out here.
Yeah, I can see everything. It's all fine.
Cool, then let's wrap up with the team, and so a lot of questions you guys asked, so we'll be answering in like a session. So I'm giving it the whole thing to the team. Thanks for everyone for watching. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks. So yeah, we'll be answering a few questions and then like closing the call. Yeah, I guess we can see Cheryl also now. Yeah, Abhishek's also.
Thanks everyone for joining in. Yeah, there are some questions in the chat. I answered most of them. So, but anyways, let me take a few. If Kevin or Sandeep, any one of you can answer. Any formula for the extracts to make energy in the farm game? So, like, is there any number like that, or yeah, can you just answer that?
Yeah, yeah, sure. So we know you guys are really excited right now, but definitely we'll be sharing this information before we roll the feature out. Um, it's not very far from now, but yeah, it does use extracts and also like the whole like both the games would be kind of using a lot of same resources. So definitely extracts are something that will be utilized in energy as well. So, but for the formula and stuff, please wait for like uh, a few more uh, weeks, I guess, and then we'll be sharing more about it.
And one more question from Hope. He's asking, how does the rewards work, and what will be the reward in the PvP battles?
Okay, so I guess I can take it. So, uh, like within a battle game, we are so right now in the first version there won't be anything kind of required because we want everyone to experience the game and uh, play as much as they can and kind of share feedback as well. And we'll be sharing a lot of updates also at the start to kind of improve all of these. But yeah, like you asked, so there would be some sort of like input at the start. So that's why we are what we call energy, and this is something that's also linked to CropBytes farms. And this after you play and like you use the energy to kind of get into the battle, and after you play depends on the whole battle scenario. There are many or a few different ways to say win the battle and what you do within the battle. That kind of determines how much essence crystals you'll be getting at the end of it. So this is just at a high level, so you understand it. And what you eventually do with these essence crystals is use them to mint biomes as well as other use cases are will be there in the Conquest game.
All right. So another question is, will the SH be stronger based on the mining date? So that when would that feature come into play?
Okay, so in the again, all of these are something that uh, we have in mind to kind of integrate to the game. But not in the earlier versions because right now we want to kind of make it very easy for people to onboard and start playing. So that's the main focus. So like you said, the mint date is something that will be considered for strength, but it's not the only factor. So we are working on something like a progression system where it's not just because of one factor or the other factor. You can say a superhero is stronger or weaker. There are multiple factors. One of them, of course, is the type and the gen that everyone knows, mint date. And similarly, we'll also consider other factors like how much has been played using the that particular SH or token ID. Uh, so as their NFTs like uh, keeping track at such a level is also possible for each battle. So these things will also be considered. So how many battles, how many have they won, lost. Uh, Many such things would be considered and then kind of taken into account for that particular factor as that. Yeah.
All right, there are some more questions. What is the utility for CBX in the new game?
Okay. So I guess like there is something like what people understand as directly using CBX. So uh, as CBX is on Ethereum and the new game is on Polygon. So doing a direct thing is definitely possible, but it's not the most easy to use approach, at least at the moment, because say someone who's coming new to the game may have to learn a little bit of bridging, tokens from one chain to another. But like indirectly, there is still a use. So, like we said, to get superheroes, you need CBX, and this game requires superheroes to play. So, in
Right.
that sense, you are essentially burning all the CBX within CropBytes itself, and that's quite a big use case because, even to get a Gen Zero, you'll need to burn, I think, around 18, like say, 18K worth of CBX. So, around 10K worth of CBX plus some amount of Pro Mix as well. So, uh, I mean, there is a use case of CBX which is going to come that is kind of directly linked to this game, although the burning is happening in farms itself.
Right. Okay. Thanks for that. Yeah, I think any sort of asset mining system is utilizing CBX one. So that's thanks for that answer. And someone's asking along beats is asking, how big is your team? How much time did you guys spend on creating this game?
So when did we start? Like last August, last July?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
No, no,
little
no,
after
not
that.
that long actually.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
terms of like conceptualization, we started around that time, but we actually started executing things like down the time of like 6 to 7 months. I think it's around that. Like actual execution started around like November and December last year. I feel so.
Yeah, and before that we were just doing board games.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Right.
that was an exciting phase.
Okay, I think that's it. No more questions are coming. CropBytes wallet can be connected to Conquest, or each one is different address.
Uh, I'm sorry, I couldn't get that question. Like,
Can
can
the
you?
CropBytes wallet, the same wallet, be connected on
Oh,
Conquest?
okay, I got it. So, like a straight answer would be no, and I'll explain this also. So, within CropBytes, you kind of sign in using a email and a password. So, this is like an email login. But when it comes to Conquest, this is a fully decentralized game. So these the login here would actually be just your wallet. So if you've used any DApp or any blockchain platform before, uh, like some of them do use emails, but ideally they would ask you to kind of connect a wallet. Or even if you use an email, eventually you'll have to sign the transaction through a wallet itself. So as we are kind of moving towards kind of being fully on blockchain, CropBytes Conquest is a fully on the blockchain, and so email sign-in or this particular CropByte wallet sign-in is not something that's possible. Uh, but eventually, like later on for Conquest, we may have other options apart from what we start with initially to make sign-in, like just have more options because maybe some people use different wallets or are used to different wallets or another kind of sign. So initially we'll start out with one, but there will be more options later on as well. Although not directly with your existing CropBytes account or email.
All right. Thanks for that. Someone's asking, I think this is directed towards Anish. How many levels are there and how do we buy energy?
Uh, I hope everyone sure and is maybe not. O- Okay, I hope you guys can hear me. So, on that question, what Ani said is there would be a level progression, and probably we can't be sharing that right now, but there would be a progression for every superhero, which is different. And to get a better idea, I think once we have that out or closer to that, we'll be having more
Uh,
explanations and details on that.
Kevin, I think there is an audio issue and folks can't hear us. Let's just figure that out.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll just mute.
Uh, is everyone? Yes, I think everyone can hear us.
It's okay now.
Okay.
You are audible.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I guess Anish, you are.
Mm, so I think, yeah. Kevin, they're saying you are audible. Yes, yes, Sandeep. Yes, audible. Cool. Yes. So basically, we have a level up system, but it's tied up with a progression. We won't. I mean, there was no level like level one, level two, level three. Each of the superheroes goes through a progression state where each of the superheroes has to unlock some specific spells. So so they can do a maximum damage to others, or they can get varieties of spells. So currently the game is verified with 6 spells, but what we are looking in the numbers is it may go up to 20 or 15 different spells. So basically you can unlock all these spells and keep it for your superheroes, and you can make it as a permanent spells, but you can play around with all these 15 spells directly. But to get unlock, or to use the spells, or to play with it, you just have to play a lot of games and win a lot of games. There are some winning conditions also involved. You have to win by only hitting the home tiles, and there is a lot of challenge involved unlocking these spells. So yes, there is some level involved, but not like regular games. It's like a progression based level. You have to unlock a lot of systems. Then the next question is, yes, energy. I think energy, you guys will get it from CV forms, and that's how you require. And initially we won't be having any energy because we need to onboard a lot of users, and we feedback is really valuable for us to iterate a lot. And it's not like a single thing is involved. There are 2 different game modes we have to test a lot, and we require a huge amount of player base to understand a lot of graphs. So yes, initially there won't be energy in the first release, but as the game progress, we will be integrating all these stuff. That's all.
Thanks for that, Anish. All right, I think there are no more questions, and but a lot of support coming in from our viewers listening in. So thanks a lot, guys. And it's really exciting. And this call was made at a short notice, but the video is going to remain on YouTube. So yeah, so anybody who's listening in or watching in after the live, hope you guys liked it as well. So there is a lot more coming up after this. This is just the stage one. There's a lot more lined up before the whole game goes live on stores. So, Cheryl, you want to take us through what are some of the next steps involved over here?
Absolutely, I can do that. But we have a few more questions coming up. Do you want to take those? I can see 2. What's the max level for
Yeah,
superheroes?
sure, sure.
So what's the max level for a superhero? So basically we currently in that upcoming game, we'll have, you guys can see, up to level 5, which basically constitute you can unlock 6 different spells for your superhero. But as the game goes, will also that level cap of each of the superhero will be increased, which means you have to gain more experience to unlock a lot of different cards, spells. So we call it something called battle XP, which means you will be earning those XP only by winning a battle, or playing a battle, or doing specific events on these battles. It's like a quest system. You have to follow these challenges, and you have to finish these challenges to unlock a specific spells. Yes. And the question two is, can we boost them by equipments or buy any boost items for this from store? So uh, initially there was no boosting equipment, especially you can give more power to the superhero. The reason is we have to balance it a lot. So initially all the 6 superheroes will have the same progression based boosting items. You progress, you play a lot, you have experience, you use a lot of energy, play more games, and unlock a lot of items. Then yes, in initial phases, yes, as the game grows, when we have a lot of superheroes in play and 3 more triomers, then obviously we require a lot of boost items and other stuff coming into the picture. But early stages, you will be looking only into level based progression. Is there a store for conquest we can exchange superheroes in it? Kevin?
Yeah, I can take that. So all the assets right now, like at least NFTs, as in for superheroes, what you're asking for, is already available on OpenSea for trade. So if you just kind of head to the collection of CropBytes NFTs, you'll see some people have already listed a couple of Gen 1 Bs, Gen 1A, and Gen 0 superheroes. So these can actually be bought right now itself. So and sorry, and since these are NFTs itself, a platform like OpenSea is a better place to actually discover, buy, and trade them as well. So uh, since they are like the type or this token is kind of publicly available and also these platforms supported, having an internal exchange is kind of not the best because it sort of limits liquidity. But that being said, there will be an option within the game that kind of redirects to other bids or say sell offers on for those heroes, so you can directly buy them within the app itself. Uh, okay. So there's a question on like the bugs also for I think this would be for farm. So uh, I think a lot of those bugs are already resolved for users, and uh, there may be some that have not yet been reported, and that's why we are just figuring out. But I guess most of what was reported was kind of solved within with like before yesterday itself. Uh, if there are any more, then definitely you can reach out to us on support. And there, sorry, there's also another update coming very soon. So uh, there was some feedback on the pet feature, the volume and other stuff regarding that. So we've also made fixes for that, and it's right now kind of probably in review stage for in the store. So I think it takes a couple of days with stores also to get review. So we'll kind of come to know, but our tentative, like we kind of plan to do this next week with a new update. Okay, and there are more questions. So question five, any 1 versus 1 or 3 versus 3 coming arena or challenges coming with reward? Okay, so at the start, like Anish has already said a little bit before, there is just one more. There are a lot of things we have already worked on, but we are not going to take everything on because there's a lot of feedback that we also need to refine things within the game. And it's not like just with the modes, but just within, say, each character or, so that everything is sort of balanced and there's like fair gameplay also. So right now, initially, that's what we'll be doing. These modes will be coming, and like you've already, like what Anish has already spoken about. But there will be in later versions. And with the leaderboards, yes, there are leaderboards. This is something you'll see once we go live itself. Like you've seen the leaderboard now. There would be some rewards based on that because we want people to participate and play a lot of games. So the more you play, the more chances you would have to win these leaderboard uh, rewards at the start itself. Okay, there are a few more questions like do we have to own a superhero on farm to play the new game? So again, coming to that, like in the initial versions, we are like it's absolutely free to play, and there's no requirement of owning anything to play. And even later on, it's not that having only a I mean, you can only play if you have a superhero or something. There would be different mechanisms within the game. One is to kind of get a superhero. The other is to get another character that's called a heart, which is within this game. You'll learn more about that once we have on more versions or later versions of the app, because all of this is already in that, but it'll just be brought out in different versions. Um, okay, another question: why not directly use CBX to buy, burn, get energy for the game? So, like energy is something like it will be used in Conquest, but you can generate it from uh, like within the farm game, and also you can get it outside the farm game, like if someone puts it for it, because that is going to be a 1155 asset. So it is something that would be tradable as well. And CBX now is already specified like where it is being used. So the like kind of already defense. You can use it to get a superhero, and I mean energy would be something that you craft. Uh, and any news about the CB army or
I think I can
uh,
take that. So we
yeah, you
have
can.
the CB ambassador program coming up, and what we've actually done is we've brought together everything that was under the CB Farms umbrella into one concept, which is that of the ambassador program. And I think we've already started signups for this. In about a week's time, we'll roll it out. So the Guardians program, the CB Army program, and a lot more exciting stuff will be coming under the ambassador program. So if you're really interested, please do join. This will be a really fun program under CB, where both the games, Farm and Conquest, will be covered. So that's about the CB Army. So yes, it's very much still there, and we have a lot of new stuff that's going to be rolled out soon. And I have this one. This is one interesting question here, which is any way to see CB Farm expand, add more assets and utility. So yes, when it comes to assets and utility, that's a different part of the question. But the first question here, which is, any way to see CB Farms expand. To be honest, for us, Conquest and the whole PvP aspect is an expansion of the CB Farms game. So I don't know if you remember back in 1819, superheroes were introduced for a PvP game as well. And what we've actually done is just gone about building a new game here, but it's essentially an extension of CB Farms itself. But to answer more about the assets and its utilities, Sandeep, do you want to take that part?
So I mean, assets and as you said, like it's not like a separate two games. It's like an extension of this game. But as there are already farms is loaded with a lot of features, and it's not a good plan to continue this extension app also on the same app. So right, it came as like a different app and different genre, but actually consider it as like a continuation extension version of a CropBytes. And even though like what and all, if they even though it is coming with a separate app, so everything is connected with that CropBytes farm. All the assets, including so the primary asset which we are taking is the energy, which is also making from that byproducts of extracts. So there also, right, we have like a great connection. And not only that, like down the line, Anish is having like a lot of great plans, uh, making some kind of a different skins for these assets, and like making that all the skins and all these other decorative items generating from the CropBytes farm. That's the thing. And as a CBX also, like that is a energy is a one thing which is coming from a CropBytes farm. And CBX is also directly coming, there CBX also will be having like some direct utility, and how and what exactly the utility, and how big is the utility, all these details, right, will be covering up in these coming sessions.
All right, should we take the next questions? I think we have just about another two. Um, what will be the reward ratio? Consider that someone not interested in the world building game is not interested in the world building game. Then, in that case, how to convert the essence crystals to cash?
Okay. So reward ratio. So generally, it's like the reward ratio will be based on you winning the match. It's not like a straightforward CBX mining kind of a thing what we have now. That, by the way, that's a very good question. Like in CBX farm, what will be happening? Okay, there is everything is a guaranteed output, but here, right, it's like a variable output, and I mean, of course, the loser also will be having winner will be having like higher reward section of rewards, and loser will be having like a bit of loser of the match. I mean, so having will be having like a bit of a low set of rewards, but overall the rewards ratio is not some kind of fixed thing. It is a variable and depends upon that circulation supply also. So that algorithm is also going to come. We are going to publish that algorithm also like a very soon. We are going to update that algorithm in the white paper. And overallly on the high level, it's based on like if you're winning the match, you will be having some higher section, and if you're using the match, you will be having some compensative reward section. And if somebody don't want to build that I mean, here there are like two things, and one is like minting of a biomes and using that biomes for catch firing for old building. So if somebody don't want to use that for a old building, they can able to use the same biomes for the match. So in this may so right even though if somebody just want goal is to make these biomes and exit with the cash, right, still that option is like a very much available. And I mean, it's like another freestyle kind of economy, like how what we have in CropBytes. In CropBytes, it's up to you whether after growing your crops to selling and making it as a cash or using it for yourself. Similarly, right, here also it will be having like an, okay, if you own the biomes or if you own the crystals, you can able to mine it biomes, or and you can able to make it a cash. Or if you are not building that if you are building the old building, you can able to use it for biomes for yourself. If not, you can make that crystals as biomes, and but biomes you can able to turn it as a cash.
Yeah, and to add to
Is
that,
there any questions?
yeah, there are quite a few. There are two more questions. So, but I just like to follow up on what Sandeep said, and that's actually the expertise of the CropBytes team, that we've been able to build it like this over the last. I mean, over the last 6 years, like with farms, this is what we've done. The economy is our expertise, and the fact that we've been able to cater to the Web3 audience, all kinds of Web3 audience, that's where our expertise lies. And like you can see, Conquest is also being built accordingly. Okay, just two more questions, and I think we'll close the Q&A. So what's this? About the CB farm, any idea to share it like commercials on TikTok or maybe YouTube shorts so everyone can see, encourage players to come and play, invest in CB farms? So yes, of course, we are already doing all of this. There are ads that are being done very systematically and sustainably for CropBytes Farm as well as for Conquest. They are going on, and you'll see a lot more coming up as we have the early access and the future releases that are lined up. So you'll see a lot more around that time. Taking on the next question, what about CB community? The new admins are good, but how about the old admins? Who are the old and big investors of CB Farm? Cause the experience on the game and the familiar faces that are in CB company, I believe. I don't understand the question, but if you're talking about the CB community, to us and to us as developers, I think the community is the most important aspect of CropBytes, and we take it very seriously. Anything that comes up on the community is always taken care of first. We are growing as a team, and we were all on the community once, moderating, being admins, and we are still there pretty much. But as our team has grown, and now we have more folks, more good folks and good friends joining us on the community, so you see them more often. But feel free to reach out to us. You know where we are. We're on Telegram, we're on Discord. we're on Twitter. Feel free to reach out to us. I know some of you still reach out to Sandeep on Facebook, and yes, we would love to keep it just like that. We are here, and any feedback that comes from the community, it's always really really important for us. So I guess with that we end all the questions. um, Anything else? And TikTok, I believe we can keep talking on the community. I know
Just
you're there, Umar.
Just one more thing. Actually, there's Tushar speaking in the Telegram community, and he's unable to post a question here. So I just told him I'll take it up. So anyone who can answer this. So he's asking if superheroes can be traded in the game exchange for CBX. That's an interesting question.
Sandeep.
I guess I okay. Okay, I can take it. So, just to kind of like explain this, like all the game exchange items are SFTs, sort of, or maybe in-game tokens or SFTs. Uh, but when it comes to superheroes, right, they are NFTs. So, the trade that happens cannot kind of follow the same trade method that's like the order book style exchange because see you cannot do more than one quantity when it's an NFT. It's always just a unique token ID that you can buy or sell whenever it comes to NFT. So I mean there's like like you said, on the exchange is something that's not possible because of how the exchange works and how each token is kind of classified also based on that. But what, like you said earlier, there would be an option to buy and sell within the app, and also when it comes to NFTs, since like each unique token ID is a unique like trade, a buy or sell trade. So what happens in having multiple markets for the same ID is like you. So say someone is only on OpenSea or someone is only on Nifty Swap, both of them can kind of see your buy or sell order for any token ID as it's an NFT. So having this NFTs on like a public market is also more like beneficial because that helps the liquidity of it, as there's only one token that is there in all cases. So we won't have it in the farms exchange as well.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Thanks for answering that, Kevin. And I think we are at the end of uh, this session. There are no more questions to be answered. But like Cheryl said, we are there in the community chats. Some of you guys might be watching this much later. You might be seeing the game demo much later based on wherever you are in the world. So we would really encourage you to come to the community and share your feedback and what you think about it. And there's a lot more lined up. So, Cheryl, you want to take us through what's coming up next? And I guess then let's call this a
We
night.
can wrap up. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So what's coming up next? What's coming up immediately after this is basically the beta community. Like you guys know, we'd already pushed out a message for signups to the Conquest beta community, and we have a lot of signups. You will all these folks who have already signed up will see an email probably today, tomorrow, and you will have access to the community, the link to the community. Once you join this community, and once we have everyone, the estimated number of folks, we will be sharing APK, and we'll also be sharing a WebGL link. So we have both the versions ready, and you guys will get to test the game with us. So yes, what's coming up next is actually play testing with the closed community, and this is going to be exciting. The stuff that we have planned out, you guys get early access. Actually, the early access, the access before the early access is what you guys get, and it's going to be amazing. That's coming up immediately after which is basically the early access app, which what comes under early access app, and basically I think there's going to be wallet connect in the early access app, and there's going to be a leaderboard. um, we will share more details of what's going to come up in this version that we will play test in the early access. What comes immediately after early access is the biome pre-sale, and we've already announced the timeline for all of these. And like we are all about transparency with the community. And to improve this, going forward, this is one step that we'll be taking. On a weekly basis, we will have updates on both conquest and farm. And what will these updates have? Basically, they will have we will be sharing updates on what progress we've made, what improvements we've made in both the games. Going forward, this will be shared with the community week on week. When it comes to the long-term vision for Conquest, it's a PvP and a world-building game, and um, we've 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 taken care of all the aspects, to make it interesting enough for players to keep playing for years, just like how we have been able to do with farms, create the sustainable economy. As developers, that's our goal, to keep the fun in, while to keep the community happy. And I think with that, I think Sandeep, do you want to add anything? Do you want to say anything more?
Yeah, just I want to add one point. Like you said, like how this whole game also will be played for years, right? Just like a CropBytes farm. So I just want to say, like, our goal is to play at least like make this game running for 2 decades. So that's it. Over to you, Shirley.
Nice. So thank you guys for being here. This was fun. As a team, we've been waiting for a very long time to do this. Every time we come up with the release, we're like, oh, a few more bugs. Let's fix this and then push it out. But I guess we finally get to share what the game looks like, what the arena looks like. By the way, the team has put in solid efforts into this game. Like you can see, everything was developed right from concept. And there's a lot of heart and soul that's been put into the game. So do let us know. Do share your feedback. It'll help us improve the upcoming versions. And yes, see you all in the community. Let's call it off. Call it a night. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for being here.
Yeah, thanks
Yes,
everyone.
yeah.
Bye. See you guys.
Thanks for joining us. See you.
Bye.